Okay, and welcome back. We are back on the ship from previous video. In meantime, I just went up and moved the body from this corner out so I can actually do the investigation, and I started investigation. Before I figure it out, I didn't turn on the recording, so sorry about that. Let me, it's the same as on previous body, so let us just collect clues about the killer. I'll speed up just slightly. About killer. Evidence that she works as a shipbreaker, the killer. Uh, Anything more that I'll find? This is a bit of random thing. I never find out the killer of any of these guys. Okay, some mail. Kill it. That's all the clues, so we'll close the current thingy and strip. Slow down. And we'll collect this PDA, because it may get some info from it, and I'll pick up this crate. It has some drink pouch, bottle. I'll just shift and click on all of this to drop on the ground. I don't need them. Okay, these are the two bodies we got. This ship is way too big for the first derelict, I'll be honest. Let's speed up time and get quickly to the ship. Put my helmet down and let me unlock this PDA. I'm hacking quickly. Inventory and check inventory. What items does it have? Power whiz, which we already have here, so nothing useful for us. And let me copy files from it. This one is mine, and this one, nope, the next one. Or here, just copy everything. We may sell later on this on the station. Put helmet back on, and I'll just uninstall one pump over here. So just so I show how it goes, you start uninstalling. I don't have skills that would speed up this, so I'm currently, by uninstalling that pump, I'm training in mechanical engineering, construction, combat engineering, and civil engineering. So let me speed up time until CO2 start beeping again. Once you get these skills up, and instead of a screwdriver you get better tools, this won't be X1, it can get way higher to X20 even, so there is some limit on me not being skilled in doing this. As soon as alarm went up, my time compression stopped. I'm moving items without okay, get some air. I can do this quickly and just go out and continue uninstalling. As you see, uninstallation didn't go away. I have like half of it to be done. Now, moving heavier stuff, I cannot put this in any of the crates, but I can put it here and it will drag around. So this is where the dolly comes in useful, since you can put these items on the dolly and drag the dolly around. So this is why the dolly is very useful. Let me see if I find something to quickly uninstall that is useful for us. And I think we should return to station afterwards. After all, I'm planning these videos to be quick and just show the basics. Let me check this bin. In bins, you can get pretty much any item in the game. It's a bit of RNG, random number generator, basically, and if you're very lucky, you can get very good stuff. Now, let's say that I would like to expand my ship since we are here. And I cannot get to that part of the ship because there are doors here that are locked. So I can uninstall these doors. You can see that the uninstallment goes ×6 right now because I have skill in spaceship engineering, if I'm not mistaken, and it speeds up the uninstallment. I don't have to have tools in the hands. I can have them in this tote bag over here. Cancel action. And I show you inventory of this tote bag. I have hacksaw, welder, and screwdriver here, and that's okay. He has tools on himself, and it's enough to do the job. Let me get back to get some air. Like this. And back to these doors and try to disassemble them. Man. Be careful with jumping too fast with the timers. You can do yourself a lot of issues quite quickly. So by uninstalling these doors, I will be able to move to the other part of the ship. If they were undamaged, so I meant repair, still some green marker over here. Okay, slow down. Now the doors are disassembled and I can move to this part of the ship easily. Here are some racks. Let me check these racks really quick. They are wall and drink punch inside here. Nothing really useful. Inventory here. Some toolbox that I want to open. You can be very lucky with some tools in the racks and toolbox. Okay, this thruster is damaged, so I'm not gonna touch it right now. Anything useful here? As I told you, you press Alt and it will show you some stuff. Let me uninstall this can. It's a nitrogen can. It's used for spaceship fuel, and later on for pressurizing the ship itself. I think I picked up the basic stuff from this ship, and let me slow down time. Put this down. Put the suit just into the tote or here. Open this inventory. No, the next one. Inventory over here. Put coveralls on it. Shoes. Need to be careful, left, right shoe. And let me show you how they return to station. So we are right now docked with this derelict. And since we were docked with it, from now on we'll get the name of the ship and the code for the ship when we see it in the space. It won't be the question marker, it will be the name of the ship. Since this ship doesn't have any personnel on to answer my calls, I just go under dock, window, request clearance, and undock. And I get this, and I can just release the clamps. It moves you away, and I'm moving about 5 meters per second away from them. You can zoom in all the way to see the shape of your ship and the shape of the other ship. So when you get to big ships, be careful on how you maneuver right after undocking, because you may hit the ship itself and that may cause problems. Right now, to return to the station, you click on the station. We see it 70 kilometers away, and this is the bearing. So I'll press E to turn around the ship and get bearing as close to 0 as possible. As close to 0 as possible. Went a bit over. That will be great, and I'll just start with W to accelerate and look at ETA down here for something manageable. Let's say 100 meters per second in 10 minutes. That's great. In meantime, in these 10 minutes, I could... You cannot repair items that are in the dolly, so that's a slight issue, but I can restore this crate right here. So I'll do that, and you'll see the price. It's not precise value, because if you have skills in being a business admin or a manager or something like that, you'll be way more precise on valuing items. And by repairing this crate, my civil engineering, combat engineering, and this stuff goes up. And as you saw, we'll fly for about 10 minutes, so I'll just speed up time up 7 minutes, and we'll jump into the nav point at that time. So I'll just speed up time to the max and have this crate repaired slowly. And just keep an eye on the clock down here, so you don't so we don't crash into the station. The proximity alarm will go off anyway when we get into 5-kilometer range. Okay, we slightly repair it. It's not the best still. It's on why doesn't it give me information? I can right click, you can see the green marker that it's way up. Let me use the navigation thingy, and we are about 2 minutes or 17 kilometers from the station. We are still quite good bearing, so I'll just speed up time that we get close by, and we'll dock with the station. When docking with the station, the calling out is slightly different. We clear this. I'll slow down instantly to about 50 meters per second. It's way safer. You go hail ship or local channel. If you go local, it opens to OKLG. Down here, docking. And since this time we got the response, we need to click again to get request confirmed. And now it opens this docking window. Oops, a bit too fast. You can change the speed of maneuvering down here with the throttle on the thrusters. I like to keep it on the bottom one third of the power, so it doesn't go crazy. I'll clear this because now it detected the asteroid as close proximity. With some left and right, like this. Once we get below 1 kilometer, I'll start braking harder. So I'll brake down to 25 or so. And here is the ETA approximate time until we get to the docking, until we crash, basically. So stations have slightly longer range for docking clamps. So I'll just put my finger down on the clamps down here, wait a few moments, and as soon as they go green, I will click clamps. 160 meters, and the clamps are engaged. Here's a small loading time, and we are back at the station. If we check the finances, I need to pay fees of 450 bucks for air exchange and fuel connection fee and stuff like that. I'll pay these fees, and I'll go to this dolly inventory, and I'll put this turbo pump out, put it down here. What condition is it? Not the best condition, and I can freely restore it right now. I have plenty of time to restore this item, and by restoring it all my skills will slowly progress, so I'll max up time. And we said it's about 1600 worth right now. Fully repair item will be worth more. Okay. Okay, we are close to the station and we got the proximity alarm. There is so low chance that something will hit you that I often go and just mute all the alarms. We get these howlers driving new derelicts into the area and removing old ones. So I just mute the alarm once we are at the station. Don't forget to turn it on when you go out. Don't forget to turn it on. Okay, we completely repaired the pump. We didn't get any percentage of education on the engineering and stuff. But if we right click on the pump, it's now valued at 3000 bucks. So we'll just grab this over here, drag it to the shop, to the kiosk over here, and okay, we get the prompt because we first time returned to the station. And let me trade over here and see what they offer for this pump. Sell. This aero pump, their price is 1900. You can check if the neighbors buy it. And you can look through the... You see the neighbors buy it by 300 less credits. Sometimes supplies buy something. There is a black market also, which we won't cover right now. So let's just sell it over here. Sell this pump. Accept. And this is how you make your first money. Don't forget to refuel your batteries. As you see, they are nearly empty. So I need to recharge my batteries, my fuel, and my oxygen, which will cost me 300 bucks in this run. And this is it for this video.